Hello, if you're new to my brand, I'm Rebecca from Bekbek Makes, a UK-based UV resin craft kit company. I run a monthly subscription box and this is what's in June's. In each box you receive a wooden project and a silicone project to use with the UV resin. This month you'll learn a different technique as the wooden shapes included have a self-adhesive layer on, and I've also included a selection of foils. The findings in this box are 3 acrylic self-adhesive mirrors, a detail stick, 3 brooch pins and 2 clutch pins. You will also receive 10ml of UV resin, 2 silicone moulds featuring a bumblebee and a ladybird, but in this video we're going to focus on the wooden project and we're going to create foiled mirrored brooches. 4 pigment powders to mix into the UV resin, and I've included some mini practice shapes so that you can have a little go before you do the main project. The wooden shapes come with a self-adhesive layer already attached, and what's great is because these have been cut with the layer already attached, you get absolutely perfect lines for when you move on to your next step. So you simply peel off your layer of the section you'd like to work with, and it will reveal a really strong sticky layer underneath. In the kit I've included a few different colours of foil. You just need to cut these to the approximate size of the shape you want to cover, and I recommend preparing all your colours in advance so you can then piece the design together the way you'd like it to look. Each month I appear on TV in the UK on the crafting channels Hobby Maker and Jewellery Maker TV, but I'm trying to improve my YouTube channel so that there's a better catalogue of videos for you to access. Once you're happy with the colours you've chosen, you need to place your piece down on a firm surface and gently press down on the foil. Try not to scratch it, as this will mark the foil when you peel it off. And then just find the edge which gives the least resistance to remove it. And as easy as that, you have a beautiful shiny layer. And just keep repeating this process until you've filled in all your sections. Alternatively, you could sprinkle glitter onto the adhesive layer and brush off the excess to give you a different finish again. The centre circle was actually the fiddliest, so in hindsight I wish I'd done that first. And there you go, a super shiny base layer for your design. Attach a small piece of masking tape onto the back of your design, and this will enable you to manoeuvre your piece when it's got the wet resin on top. With these smaller bottles of the UV resin, take care not to leave them near your UV light, as the nozzle isn't light proof, and also make sure that the resin is fully filling the tip before you squeeze it, because otherwise it sometimes sucks air into your bottle and giving you bubbles unnecessarily. Next, you just want to gently manoeuvre the UV resin around your design, making sure not to push it over the edge. And as long as you don't break the seal on the edge, it will naturally dome back on itself, giving you that lovely domed finish. I'm just gently lifting out any little bubbles or imperfections I've noticed here. Once you're happy with the coverage, cure under your UV light for 2 to 4 minutes until completely solid. At this stage, you could put some masking tape on the back of the design and fill in the centre using a little bit of glitter and UV resin mixed together to create a beautiful flower brooch. I've included some wooden circular discs to attach to the back of your design to create a base for your mirror to sit on. Simply run the UV resin around the edge of this disc, making sure it overlaps the wooden shape and the disc itself, and then cure under your UV light again for 2 to 4 minutes. Once you're happy this is secure, you can attach your brooch pin using the UV resin again. With the UV resin, you need to make sure there is an overlap between the metal and the design you're attaching it to. Turn your design over and make sure you're happy with the placement, because this will be the top of your design. Cure again for 2 to 4 minutes. Included in the kit are 3 acrylic mirrors. These have a protective film on one side and an adhesive layer on the back. Take care when removing the protective film not to leave fingerprints on your mirror, although you can buff these off afterwards. mirror should then perfectly fit in the centre of your design. I use the wooden sticks just to press it down so I didn't leave extra fingerprints on the design. And there you have it, a beautifully shiny brooch. Are there any other designs you'd like to see in this style, or projects that you think would work well with this? I'd be interested to hear your feedback. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you're not already, please like and subscribe, as I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, and by subscribing it means I can dedicate more time to filming and editing videos. Thank you so much.